Sheffield United won't be involved in, as the players take the knee to highlight there is no room for racism in football or wider society. So United's league break effectively starts after this fixture, and they have won just one of their opening 9. We are underway at Bramall Lane. Two teams, as I mentioned, have already met in the League Cup this season. They're in the same League Cup group, and Sunderland won that. They were visitors on that occasion, 2-1 winners. Katie Watson and Emily Cassap, the scorers for them that evening. It was Maria Farrugia who scored for United, and Sunderland with an early attack. Free kick to Sheffield United. The full Sheffield United team: Sian Rogers, the captain, in goal. A back three of Leanne Cowan, Annie Wilding and Charlotte Wardlaw. Midfield four of Eva Butler, Ella Kinsett, Jade Bailey and Fallon Connolly-Jackson. And a forward three of Monique Robinson, Jackie Hand and Maria Farrugia. New look team really for United this season under their new manager Ash Thompson, who was appointed having done that stunning job with the Professional Game Academy Sheffield United team, winning the first PGA Cup last season, beating Chelsea in the final. What an achievement that was. 7 of the players involved that day are in the squad this afternoon, 2 of them starting in Eva Butler and Fallon Connolly-Jackson. But he made a raft of summer signings. 8 summer signings in this starting 11 this afternoon for Sheffield United. The Sunderland starting lineup: Demi Lambourne, summer signing from Leicester, in goal; Megan Beer, Amy Goddard, Jessie Stapleton and Grace Eade. The back four: Libby McInnes and captain Natasha Fenton, the holding midfielders, behind Emily Scarr, Katie Kitching, Mary McAteer and Eleanor Dale ahead of those 3. A forward line that has been very much in form recently. Those 3 wins on the spin since the 2-1 defeat at home to Newcastle in the Weir Tyne derby on the 13th of October. Then came a 2-1 win away to their other northeast rivals, Durham. And Sunderland on the attack here with Kitching. Kitching with the high cross loop towards the far post, but it drifts beyond McAteer and out of play. Dale from the penalty spot, and McAteer with the goals in that 2-1 win at Durham. As we look again at this early break, led by Katie Kitching, who just couldn't keep that cross in play. After the 2-1 win at Durham came a thrilling 4-3 home win against Bristol City. Dale with a brace, Kitching with a brace, and then last time out, 2-1 home win against Blackburn. Kitching and Dale again on target. Goddard. Back to Lambourne. Amy Goddard speaking this week about the really impressive debut that Ella West, the 17-year-old, had last weekend when she stood in for the suspended Jessie Stapleton, making her championship debut. What a week it's been for Ella West, who is on the bench today, with Stapleton now back from that ban, starting this afternoon. Just 17 years old, Ella West, and she received a call-up while she was at school this week telling her she's in this Scotland under-19 squad for the very first time. Speaking of internationals, the Lionesses will be here at Bramall Lane on December the 3rd in the next international break, with a friendly against Euro 2025 hosts Switzerland. They faced the USA at Wembley 4 days previously, and in England, Switzerland here at Bramall Lane. Bramall Lane, of course, the scene of one of England's greatest ever moments, the 4-0 Euro 2022 semi-final win against Sweden. Alessia Russo's backheel nutmeg goal among the remarkable highlights of that never to be forgotten evening. Five minutes played, even Steven at Bramall Lane. Sunderland was slightly the better of it, the more of the ball. The one serious attack when Katie Kitching skewed her cross from the right-hand side behind the goal. Mentioned how Ash Thompson took over Sheffield United in the summer. In the dugout alongside him is the Championship's longest-serving manager, Melanie Ray. A woman who led Sunderland back up to the Championship and had them in the thick of a promotion race last season. Went to the wire, 5 teams involved going into the final 3 weeks. Sunderland eventually finishing third as Sunderland win a free kick here. Crystal Palace it was who took the sole promotion spot up to the Super League. Charlton behind them, Sunderland in third place, but a difficult start to this campaign for the Black Cats. They have, though, turned it round in recent weeks. And Megan Beer, one of their longest serving players, takes a free kick, but it's headed away. McInnes with the strong tackle, and she now spreads the play to Eade. Eade tries to whip it into Dale, but too much fizz on the ball and it zips out of play for a Sheffield United goal kick. Be really interesting to see if United can get Maria Farrugia into the game. The form she is in right now, their number 9. She was with Sunderland back in 2021, 2022. Kitching almost managed to thread it through to Dale. Swipes at it again on the floor. Sustained possession now from the visitors. Beer with the crossing towards the penalty spot, trying to pick out McAteer. Farrugia on the ball now. It's given away. Shot from distance, takes a deflection and just trickles through to Sian Rogers. In fact, Maria Farrugia has scored as many championship goals this season, 4, as she had in her career prior to that. And remarkably, 3 of those 4 previous championship goals all came against Sheffield United. 2 of them for Lewis last season, and also on target for Sunderland against Sheffield United back in 2022. But the Malta international, still only 23, has been playing so well for a struggling United team over the last few weeks. Two of her goals came in the 2-1 win at Blackburn on October the 20th. That is their only championship win, Sheffield United, this season. So United win a free kick here. They have pushed the top 2 close, losing just 2-1 to Birmingham, just 1-0 to London City Lionesses. And the 4 points they've picked up have all come in the last 3 games. So indications that things are beginning to turn for Ash Thompson and his side. Blackburn and Portsmouth, the only two teams behind Sheffield United, both with a game in hand. They meet at 2 o'clock this afternoon, UK time. So kicking off an hour after this one got underway. Portsmouth just a point on the board courtesy of that 1-1 draw against Sheffield United last weekend. Blackburn have 3 points. United started this game on 4. It's back with Rodgers, who manages to get the ball away in time. But United being largely pinned back into their own half over the last 5 minutes or so, as in-form Sunderland begin to assert themselves on this game. Foul given in the end by referee Levi Gray. Player from each team down on the Bramall Lane turf. Well, no foul given. In fact, it's going to be a drop ball. Play was stopped so referee Levi Gray could check on the fitness of the two players who collided in the air. There was a little pull of the shirt on the way through. Well, in fact, it is a free kick to Sheffield United. It looked like a drop ball, but Levi Gray was positioning the ball for the free kick. Comes to nothing, and Kitching has it now for Sunderland. Wardlaw to Wilding. Back to Wardlaw, who's on loan from Chelsea for the season, and number 6 who's on the ball now. She knocks it long, too long for Connolly Jackson to have any hope of getting there and out of play for a Sunderland throw. Beer takes the throw to Goddard. Plays a slightly risky one too with Lambourne, but Sunderland get away with it. United have the ball though. Foul given against Jade Bailey. Free kick to Sunderland. Jade Bailey, the Sheffield United number 25, only recently returned to full fitness after an ACL. Signed from London City Lionesses, or most recently with London City Lionesses before joining Sheffield United in the summer. Talking in today's match programme, Jade Bailey, the former Arsenal and Chelsea player, about how difficult it is to return. She said it's been almost 2 years until, well, 2 years without a 90 minutes under her belt until she got back in the starting lineup, having recovered from that injury. Was given away here to McAteer, to Dale. United win it back. Wardlaw. McAteer wins the ball back for Sunderland. Dale charging through. Couldn't get the shot away. But Sunderland certainly playing with the greater pattern to their play, the greater attacking intent. They seem to have options when they go forward. No surprise, given the talent of that forward line, that forward four, all of them capable of getting among the goals. Dale at the prong of it, but McAteer and Scar and Kitching so dangerous too. Sunderland come again. Here is Scar. Oh, a lovely little flick from Kitching to Dale, who couldn't quite bring the ball under control. And it flicks up and into the hands of Rogers. Quarter of an hour played, still goalless. Never been a goalless draw in the 6 championship meetings between these teams. 9 meetings in all competitions since Sunderland returned to Tier 2 ahead of the 2021-22 season. None of them goalless. Goddard back to Lambourne. She knocks it out to Eade on the left-hand side. Fenton looks to pick out McAteer. Beer with the high hanging cross. It's over the head of Dale. Sunderland do, though, have a throw-in deep in Sheffield United territory. Stapleton knocks it back to Goddard. Ferrugia, well, thought she was on the charge, but free kick given for the foul on Fenton. Sunderland free kick inside the centre circle. Stapleton plays it out wide to Beer. Beer knocks in another of her high-hanging crosses, and Rogers can't get there, and it's going to be headed in by Fenton. Has the whistle gone, though? The goal won't count. Rogers was indeed fouled, says referee Levi Gray. Well, she never looked like she was going to claim that ball, Sian Rogers, as Megan Beer lofted it in. She attempted to come through a crowd of players, and as Dale jumped and headed it, and Goddard, it, in fact, it was who headed the ball into the empty net. But the referee says Rogers was unfairly impeded. And maybe Sheffield United have got away with one there. So the game reconvenes with a Sheffield United free kick for the foul by Eleanor Dale on Sheffield United goalkeeper Sian Rogers. Amy Goddard heading into the empty net, but the opening goal chalked off. Oh, it's given away to Scar. Beer. Well, Sheffield United don't want to be giving any invitations like that to Emily Scar. She's got a remarkable record against them. 3 goals in her last 2 appearances against Sheffield United, 6 in her last 5 appearances in all competitions. She loves playing against Sheffield United, does the Sunderland number 8, Emily Scarr. And the ball comes through now towards Kitching. Kitching takes it beyond Rogers, but can't keep the shot down, Katie Kitching. She did the hard work. Lovely touch to take it beyond the United keeper, but lifts the ball up and over the crossbar. Beautifully timed run from the New Zealand international too, but just couldn't keep the shot down. Sunderland really getting on top now as we approach the midway point of the first half. It's all Sunderland. They've had the ball in the back of the net through Goddard, disallowed for a foul on Rogers. Then Kitching, moments later, with that opportunity, shooting over the bar. United struggling to get a foothold in the game. Rare chance for Sheffield United, but the attack is snuffed out before it even gets going. McAteer now for Sunderland. Still Mary McAteer, the Wales international. Lovely footwork from McAteer. She gets across in towards Dale, who got the slightest touch on it, but couldn't divert the ball goalwards. Glances off her forehead. Stays in play. Picked up by Kitching. Kitching with the low cross. United just can't keep hold of the ball. They can't take the pressure off themselves, but they have. In fact, given away. I thought for a moment the decision had gone in Farrugia's favour, but Farrugia's been called up for the foul, and Sunderland have a free kick. Here's Mary McAteer's cross towards Dale. Oh, it was so close to a connection. Katie Kitching with this free kick for Sunderland. Left arm raised. Whips in and headed away. Kitching tries to get to it first and does get to it first. And Sunderland come again with a ball down the middle, and is Dale going to get there? What a save by Rogers. Oh, that is a fantastic stop from the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Superb reactions. But every time Sunderland come forward now, they look like hurting Sheffield United. And Eleanor Dale with the half volley, but Rogers flung out that left palm, strong wrist to save United. Corner for Sunderland. Kitching again, dead ball specialist. Can United weather the storm? A growing storm. In comes the corner. Rogers can't get a palm on that one. United do manage to clear it though. And it's picked up by Eade. McAteer is forced out of play, but does win a Sunderland throw, which Eade will take. Goal kick, says. Oh, in fact, she's changed her mind, I think, the referee. She originally appeared to indicate a goal kick. There were vociferous protest from the Sunderland players, and I wonder if she got a word in her ear from her assistant that had come off a United player and behind for another Sunderland corner. Can they make one of these set pieces count? In it comes and headed over the bar by Fenton. But it perhaps came off a United shirt behind her as a head injury, which the referee has to stop the game for. But Goddard back on her feet. And it is indeed another Sunderland corner. 25 minutes played. Sunderland well on top in this game, but still goalless. Towards Fenton. Fisted away by Rogers. Shot comes back in from Beer and just trickles well wide of the goal. Rogers went with it, both hands with it, got it as far as the edge of the area, and Megan Beer caught the shot all wrong. Comes off of Goddard for a United throw. Long throw, but it goes straight back into Sunderland's possession. Stapleton to Goddard. McAteer with the ball in towards Dale, too much on it, and out for a Sheffield United goal kick. Rogers is unable to pick out a United shirt, and it's out of play for a Sunderland throw. It's League Cup action next weekend. Sheffield United away to Durham. These teams are in the same League Cup group, as I mentioned earlier. Sunderland away to Durham. Sunderland at home to Blackburn. Sheffield United away to Durham. Then it's the international break, of course. Oh, it's smashed into the face accidentally of Farrugia as Megan Beer went to clear it. Farrugia was steaming in and really caught that full in the face. Must have been ever so painful. Completely accidental from Beer. She was just looking to wallop it clear and largely unaware, I think, of Farrugia coming in from that side. And the ball smashed her full in the face. And she's just being checked on by 3 members of the Sheffield United medical staff. I think hopefully it would have just been more of a shock than anything else, but painful too, no doubt. She is up and talking to them. And Mel Ray takes the opportunity to talk to a few of her Sunderland charges on this touchline. Ash Thompson doing likewise with his Sheffield United players, and Maria Ferrugia walking well, has to leave the pitch. As she'll be okay to join the action straight away. Play starts with the throw-in because the ball came off of Ferrugia and out. And Maria Ferrugia back in action. Half an hour played, 0-0. Sunderland's well on top in terms of possession. The ball slipped through towards Dale, and Rogers reads that one really well. Timed to perfection. Any error there, and she risked giving away a penalty. McAteer wins the header. Drops to Cowan, former London City Lionesses player, who clears it, and it is now a Sunderland throw midway inside the Sheffield United half. McAteer to Fenton. Fenton dinks one over the top. United managed to work their way clear. Is there an opportunity here for a counter? They just can't hold on to the ball. They have, though, won it back. And they have won a free kick, and there is going to be a yellow card for Natasha Fenton. For the foul on Jackie Hand. So the Sunderland captain, the first player into the book this afternoon. Sheffield United free kick. Wardlaw to Bailey. Still Jade Bailey. Bailey with a dangerous cross in. And the first half chance, it comes off a United boot, or was it indeed in the end? Seemed to be a corner for United. Lovely footwork from Jade Bailey, knocking it into the danger zone. And it was Fenton who got the touch, so it is a Sheffield United corner. They've seen very little of the Sunderland goal in this opening 33.5 minutes. But they have a corner now, do the hosts. It's taken short and it's well worked. And it results in a shot which is comfortably saved by Lambourne from Ferrugia. Or McAteer just couldn't quite bring that under control and then set off on one of her surging runs down the left flank. Oh, Rogers again had to be really alert to get there, Sian Rogers. Throw into United. It's knocked all the way back to Rogers once more. Connolly-Jackson to Hand. Hand tries to work her way beyond Goddard. And for a moment, it looked like Farrugia was going to get away. Back again with Connolly-Jackson. Oh, lovely work from her. Pulls it back to the edge of the 6-yard box, and it's wide into the side netting. Oh, the best chance of the half for Sheffield United. Connolly-Jackson, lovely footwork by her to keep the ball in play, to pull the ball back, and it's the best chance that United have had this afternoon. Oh, it's come off of Lambourne. Well, United just showing signs of perhaps getting themselves into this game. And of getting Connolly-Jackson into the game down the left-hand side. First start of the season for her. She's already had 5 appearances from the bench as Fallon Connolly-Jackson, the Scotland under-19 international. And she's just started to find some room on that left-hand side. Picking out Monique Robinson, whose effort was just wide of the target. The first real chance that Sheffield United have had. Sunderland looking to create another of the plentiful opportunities they've enjoyed this afternoon. Scar. Dale into the arms of Rogers. Ambitious to try and beat Sian Rogers from that angle. Wardlaw with the long ball for Hand to give chase. Goddard defends really well. Strong defending from the former Oxford United player. Player who has WSL experience with Bristol City, Amy Goddard, and Yeovil too, and defended stoutly there to prevent Jackie Hand from getting a sniff of goal. Oh, Sunderland losing the pass, and here is Farrugia to Hand, and Hand has pulled the shot wide. Oh, what a chance for Sheffield United. And Jackie Hand just couldn't keep that effort on target. Maria Farrugia, Championship Player of the Month. And when the ball came to her inside the area, you thought there was only one outcome. She did the correct thing, the unselfish thing, and pulled it back to Jackie Hand. But Hand, almost perhaps in panic stations, couldn't keep cool, couldn't keep the shot on target. And Sheffield United, who've been under the cosh pretty much all afternoon, with the chance of the first half. But Jackie Hand unable to convert. Jackie Hand with Lewis last season, the New Zealand international, arriving at Bramall Lane this summer. Played in all 3 of New Zealand's matches at the Paris Olympics. Teammate, of course, of Katie Kitching, who was also in the Olympic squad and started all 3 of those games. Wardlaw with the goal kick back to Rogers. Jackie Hand on the charge again here, and Lambourne just manages to stay inside her area. Well, she did really well because she had to accelerate, but also put the brakes on to prevent scurrying out of that area with the ball still in her hands, Demi Lambourne. Into the final 5 minutes plus added time at the end of this entertaining but so far goalless first half at Bramall Lane. Farrugia manages to play it back, and here is Maria Farrugia once more trying to work room for the shot. Hand with the header. Well, this is better from the hosts. They've just found another gear. This is Lambourne did so well to just, her feet were right on that line. She managed to keep the ball in rather than giving away the free kick. I don't think it would have been any danger of a red card, but a booking and a free kick had she gone outside of the box with the ball in her hands. But until the last few moments, it's been a really quiet half for Demi Lambourne in the Sunderland goal. But she's remained alert, she's remained sharp. Goddard back to Lambourne. Stapleton. Stapleton goes long. Free kick given in Sunderland's favour for the foul on Dale. Headed away by Sheffield United. Drops to Stapleton. She sends it back to Beer. Beer launches it long. Headed away once more. Chance now for United to counter. But that's asking too much of Farrugia. It's played back to Lambourne. Farrugia and Hand attempt to put her under a bit of pressure, but Lambourne gets it away. Kitching tries to thread it through to Dale. Definitely encouraging signs for United manager Ash Thompson as he prepares for his half-time team talk after a very difficult opening 40 minutes on their own turf, where Sunderland have exerted their dominance but haven't managed to legally get the ball in the back of the net. Amy Goddard's effort disallowed. Rather unfortunately, from a Sunderland perspective, for a foul by Dale on Rogers, the goalkeeper. But the best chance of the half, Jackie Hand's shot from about 15 yards with the goal at her mercy. 4 added minutes, so still time for either of these teams to be heading into the interval with a lead to protect. Connolly Jackson is crowded out by Scar, who manages to prevent the corner too. Great work from Emily Scar. A minute of added time played. 3 remaining. Connolly Jackson with the long throw, headed away. Both teams appealing for the throw, and it has gone United's way. Connolly Jackson takes it. Farrugia takes the shot on. Well, why not, given that pretty much everything she's been hitting in recent weeks has been finding its way into the back of the net. This one was a truly ambitious effort, and she didn't manage to catch it with the conviction with which she was hoping to. Two added minutes remain of an entertaining and open first half at Bramall Lane. No goals as yet, but certainly the promise of goals to come in the second half if we don't get one right at the end of this first period. Goddard is penalised. Free kick to United. Connolly Jackson, who has been their main outlet down his left-hand side. Wardlaw tries to pick out hands, but it's going to trickle out of play. Well, impossible to tell which way this game's going to go. Sunderland, the form team, 3 wins on the spin. United, just 1 win from their opening 9 fixtures. Sunderland on top for the first 40 minutes of this game, but United have made it an even contest over the last 8 and a bit minutes that we've seen. And unless there's late drama in this first half, they're going to be heading in at the break goalless. There's never been a goalless draw between these teams since Sunderland returned to the top flight ahead of 2021-22. Return to the second tier, of course, I should say, not the top flight. Sunderland have formerly been a top flight team in the WSL era. And we do reach the break with the score still goalless, but both these teams have entertained us at Bramall Lane this afternoon. There's been decent chances at both ends. Sunderland have had the ball in the back of the net, but Amy Goddard's goal disallows for a foul by Dale on the United goalkeeper, Sian Rogers. So work for both teams to do in the second half. Do join us again for that. We'll look back at the first half highlights in a minute, but at half-time at Bramall Lane, it's Sheffield United 0, Sunderland 0. Jackie Hand about to kick off this second half. She's the player on the ball right now, as referee Levi Gray just checks with both goalkeepers that they are ready and blows the whistle for the start of the second half. No changes at the break. Sheffield United goal, Rogers in goal. Leanne Cowan, Annie Wilding, Charlotte Wardlaw, the back three. Eva Butler, Ella Kinsett, Jade Bailey, Fallon Connolly-Jackson, the midfield four. And Monique Robinson, Jackie Hand and Maria Ferrugia, the forward three. The visitors, Sunderland, Demi Lambourne in goal, Megan Beer, Amy Goddard, Jessie Stapleton and Grace Eade across the back four. Libby McInnes and captain Natasha Fenton, the holding midfielders. And just break off because United have their first foray forward, but Eva Butler skews it out of play. She's been in great form for United this season, Eva Butler, the 19-year-old. 2 goals and 1 assist. Let's complete that Sunderland lineup. Emily Scarr, Katie Kitching, Mary McAteer and Eleanor Dale, their front four. Sheffield United only 5 outfield players on the bench. Bethan Davis, the substitute goalkeeper. Olivia Page, midfielder. Mackenzie McCreft, defender. Grace Foy and Olivia Edwards, 2 other midfield options. And Satara Murray, the returning defender, captain, who's been out since September, but fit for a place on the bench this afternoon. But just 6 of the possible 9 substitutes for Sheffield United. Sunderland do have a full complement of substitutes, and they have a chance to force an opportunity here, but it's in the hands of Rogers. Defensive options, Grace McCarthy and Ella West for Sunderland on the bench. Kira Flannery in midfield. She's on loan for the season from West Ham. Jessica Brown, Mary Corbin, other midfielders on the bench. And forwards, Ellen Jones, Katie Watson and the 17-year-old Nia Dunbar. Jenny Blench is their young substitute goalkeeper. But neither Mel Ray, the Sunderland boss, or Ash Thompson of Sheffield United deciding to make any changes at the break. Here's Mary McAteer for Sunderland. Kitching to Dale, still Eleanor Dale, but Wardlaw gets an important touch and forces the ball away from the danger zone. The bottom two, bottom two of Blackburn and Portsmouth just kicked off. I won't update you on any scores in case people want to see the highlights later, but Sheffield United know that with those two, the only 2 teams who are below them playing each other this afternoon, this is a chance to put a bit more daylight between themselves. Sheffield United starting this game on 4 points, Blackburn on 3, Portsmouth bottom on 1. It's just the bottom team who goes down, of course. Sunderland with a chance. Here it comes through to Dale, whose header is up and over. And she was well marshalled. Sheffield United defence not giving her any room to manoeuvre inside that 6-yard box. She is such a danger in the air. Timed her jump well. But Wardlaw did well to stay close to her. Just a 1 relegation spot this season because we only have 11 teams in the division following the withdrawal of Reading in the summer. Portsmouth occupy it at the moment as we approach the halfway point of the season. And as I mentioned earlier, this is Sheffield United's last league game before the winter break. There's 2 League Cup ties to come, a FA Cup tie to come. But if they don't win today, there is a danger they will start 2025 bottom of the championship. McAteer wins it back for Sunderland. There's a chance for Sheffield United to work an opening here. But it comes to nothing, and the free kick is given to Sunderland for the foul on McAteer. Offside flag is up. Well, Sheffield United had their best moments in the first half, right at the end of the half, when they managed to find Connolly Jackson in space on the left-hand side on a couple of occasions. Haven't managed to do likewise in the very early stages of this second half. Sunderland, they, for the first 40 minutes, were causing Sheffield United problems from every area of the pitch, really. Every channel, right, left and centre. And looking to do so again here. Almost finds its way through to Dale. It will drop to McAteer, whose first touch was just a little heavy. But she's managed to keep the ball, and the shot is off the angle. Oh, what an opportunity. What an effort from McInnes. Libby McInnes hits it hard and true. So close to the Sunderland opener. Really good work this from McAteer. And Libby McInnes, oh, she hit that so well on her first championship start of the season, the 20-year-old. And a foul given against Sunderland, and a player going into the book as we were watching the replay. Didn't quite catch who has been booked for Sunderland, but they will be joining the Sunderland captain Tash Fenton in the book. As referee Levi Gray paces out the 10 yards. Sheffield United having survived that scare, as Libby McInnes hit the angle of bar and post. And United, though, now have a free kick. It comes to nothing, but they have kept the ball alive with Butler. Eva Butler wins a corner as it flicks up of Fenton and behind. It was Megan Beer of Sunderland who was booked for that challenge moments ago. So she joins Tash Fenton in the book. Her Sunderland teammate, her Sunderland captain. Oh, it's behind for another United corner. Butler on the turn, and as she looked to work it into the danger zone, it came off Grace Eade and behind. It was a lovely turn. Good little moment this from the hosts. 10 minutes played in the second half. Sunderland win it back. McAteer goes long in search of Kitching. But United's defence holds firm, but it's given away to McAteer. She's got Kitching to her right. Free kick given in Sunderland's favour. Stapleton to take, as Levi Gray just checks on Demi Lamborn. The Sunderland goalkeeper. And this will be one of those opportunities when the coaching staff will have a chat with their respective players. And we can look back at certainly the best chance of this second half, one of the best chances of the afternoon. Mary McAteer did well to get this ball back under control, pulled it back to Libby McInnes, and what a hit. It had to swerve to take it away from Sian Rogers, the goalkeeper, but just a little too far away as it smashed off the woodwork. And Sheffield United was so close to finding themselves in an all too familiar position of trailing. They've only actually led in 2 matches all season. They've only ever actually led on 3 occasions all season, because they did take the lead twice in one of those 2 games. They are not used to going in front, Sheffield United. They almost did so in the first half. First through Monique Robinson, and then from Jackie Hand, who both missed good chances. But in this second half, it's been Sunderland closest to breaking the deadlock as we approach the hour mark, with that Libby McInnes effort off the woodwork. Stapleton launches it forward. Wonder if either manager is thinking about making a change soon. United looking to force an opportunity. Goddard does well to get a foot in for Sunderland and stop that attack in its tracks. McAteer now for the visitors. He's got space to run into. Again, showed a little bit too much of it to her opponent. And United can come away now with Butler. Butler pulls it back. Low ball towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Grace Eade picks it up for Sunderland. Cowan to Wilding across to Wardlaw. Goddard to Fenton. Sunderland throw on the halfway line. It's flicked on. Free kick given in United's favour. And I think Ash Thompson, the United manager, will be the happier of the two in this second half. The improvement he's seen from his side. Certainly looked in the first half that the game might get away from his team. Sunderland were bossing possession and creating countless half chances at the very least. And Sunderland do make the first change of the afternoon as Ellen Jones comes on for Mary McAteer. Ellen Jones, the Wales forward. Mary McAteer's played well this afternoon. This her 8th start it was for Mary McAteer. 1 goal so far in the championship, and Ellen Jones yet to start a game, the 22-year-old Wales forward. This her 3rd substitute appearance in the championship this season. Started out at Bristol City in the WSL, made her debut there back in 2020. It's been with Sunderland since the summer of 2023, was with Leicester before that. Dangerous with Eva Foot, the Sunderland number 20. He's lurking inside the centre circle at the moment as Sheffield United get the game back underway. And the offside flag is up, much to the disappointment of the Blades. There has never been a goalless draw between these two since Sunderland came back into Tier 2. Sunderland haven't failed to score in any of their matches since the first 2 games of the season. Those 5-0 and 3-0 defeats to Birmingham and Southampton. Sheffield United have found goals a little harder to come by. Jones with her first touch, and it's a good one to McInnes. McInnes tries to flick it back to her, but United can work their way clear now. It's with hand. McInnes picks it up for the visitors. Rolls it back to Goddard. Stapleton. Jones. Oh, lovely work from the Sunderland sub. And she thought about the shot. Instead, she went for the cross. I just wonder if she could have taken it on another touch and then tried to get the shot away herself. But really good work from Ellen Jones. Free kick given here in Sheffield United's favour. Ellen Jones did so well to surge away from Cowan, and then she tried to get the deep cross in towards the far post. But the early indications are that Ellen Jones could make an impact here, being on the pitch for just under 3 minutes since replacing her Wales teammate Mary McAteer. She's in space again, brings it down really well, does Jones. Her cross flicks up and into the area and almost drops to Kitching. United hold firm. It's picked up for Sunderland by Goddard. Fenton. Farrugia. Stapleton does well, but it's out for a United throw. And another. Sunderland work the ball clear and look to spark an attack, but it drifts out of play for a United throw. As we approach the midway point of the second half, still goalless at Bramall Lane. Far from a ball draw, plenty of incident this afternoon. Foul throw, says the assistant on that far side, so Sunderland will have a go instead. As the fans try to rally the players. Sunderland win a free kick. And historic this weekend, of course, with every game in the WSL and Championship taking place at the respective clubs' main home grounds. There's many clubs, stadiums that have hosted Premier League football like this one. As that free kick comes to nothing. Of course, Bramall Lane now the regular home stadium for Sheffield United. Here's Farrugia. She's stopped in her tracks fairly. Jones, who has made her presence felt since she came on 7 minutes ago, but this cross goes straight into the arms of Rogers. Cowan back to Wilding, who rolls it across to her goalkeeper. Rogers to Wardlaw, the on-loan Chelsea centre-back. She plays it through the middle, but it's cut out, and it's now back with Lambourne. Lambourne launches it. Jones is fouled. It'll be a Sunderland free kick, which Stapleton will take. Steals a few yards by rolling it into the Sheffield United half, and Levi Gray, the referee, tells her to pull it back inside her own half. She does, and she picks out Jones with the free kick. Kitching gives it away. It's won back by Stapleton. And it's back with Rogers. Oh, manages to get it clear under a bit of pressure. And can Sheffield United work an opportunity here from Rogers' clearance? Something might just come of it, and it's in towards Farrugia. And it glances up and behind for a corner to Sheffield United. Well, the hopeful punt clear from Sean Rogers ends up almost at the feet of Maria Farrugia, who has been able to score from pretty much every angle this season. Some of her goals of the highest quality, but she wasn't able to quite get a boot on that one. It glances up and behind for a Sheffield United corner. Less than 20 minutes now, plus added time. And it comes, headed away by Goddard. Drops to Dale, who completes the clearance. This Sheffield United's final championship match of 2024. Sunderland have one fixture remaining against the bottom club, Portsmouth, at home to the bottom club, Portsmouth, on the 15th of December. Stapleton keeps it in at the expense of a United throw, but she manages not to concede the corner, Jessie Stapleton. After today, Sunderland at home to Blackburn on the 24th. Then the international break, 8th of December, FA Cup. Don't know yet who teams will be playing. United on the charge here. Then there'll be another League Cup tie at home to Durham, and then that home championship fixture against Portsmouth. Jones flicks it on. It'll go all the way through to Rogers. Sheffield United after today, it's Durham in the League Cup away on the 24th. Then after the international break, the FA Cup. And then away to Blackburn in the League Cup on the 11th of December. No league fixture for them on that weekend of the 14th and 15th. They'll resume at home to Newcastle on the 19th of January. A long, long time after today until they can kick a ball again in anger in the championship. They would love to go into what's going to be an extra long break for them regarding league duty on a positive. In some respects, a point would be a positive. Only twice have they avoided defeat in the opening 9 games. But how they would love to get only their second win of the season under their belts. It's back with Rogers. Jones puts her under pressure. Just over a quarter of an hour plus added time to play. Jones. Still Ellen Jones does well to hold on to it. United finally win it back. Ball will find its way through to Demi Lambourne. Sunderland about to make their second change of the afternoon. It looks like Katie Watson, the 19-year-old forward, is getting ready under the instruction of Mel Ray. And there she is, just inside the technical area, just making her way off the bench. The number 25, Katie Watson, started one championship game this season. This will be her 6th appearance from the bench. She's coming on for Emily Scarr. Emily Scarr, so often the danger woman as far as Sheffield United are concerned. Scored 5 goals against them. But it's not to be this afternoon for Emily Scarr, as she is replaced by Katie Watson. Came through the regional talent centre, did Katie Watson. Made her senior debut against Liverpool at the age of 16 back in February 2022. Here's Jones, her fellow sub, who came on about 15 minutes ago. Drops to Dale. Dale is pushed to the turf fairly, says Levi Gray. Throw into Sunderland. Well, it looked like quite a clattering that Eleanor Dale took. Shoulder to shoulder, believes the official, and Sunderland will restart the game with a throw. And it's out of play for another Sunderland throw. McInnes comes short. Appeals for the free kick. It's a United throw. McInnes finds Jones. Jones tries to work some space in the box, but United win it back. Well, it came off a United body, it came off Butler, but the referee gives a United throw rather, and maybe they can make something from this. Here's Farrugia, still Farrugia, can she tuck it away? Still Maria Farrugia, Goddard's tripped, and the free kick is given in Sunderland's favour. Oh, Maria Farrugia, she did so well. She just kept battling her way through. But I think there would have been uproar if a goal had come from that, because it should have been a Sunderland throw. Farrugia took it beyond Lambourne, and Fenton and Goddard between them scrambled it clear before Farrugia caught Goddard, and the free kick went to Sunderland. Well, the form that Maria Farrugia is in, you do not want to see her bearing down on your goal. Championship Player of the Month for October, scorer of Goal of the Month for October. In the form of her life is the 23-year-old Malta international, taking on her former club Sunderland this afternoon. Has been kept largely quiet by Sunderland this afternoon. Cowan takes it over the halfway line. Jones wins the... Well, I thought she was going to win a free kick, but it is a Sheffield United throw, which Cowan takes to Wilding, who rolls it back to Rogers. Wardlaw. Back to her goalkeeper. Plays it short to Wilding. Free kick given this time for Sunderland. In a pretty dangerous position too, because they have the players in their ranks to work an opening from here. We've seen Beer do it, we've seen Fenton do it. Fenton to take this one, it would appear. And they like to hang them up high and put Sian Rogers under all sorts of pressure. It's a tactic they've used on a couple of occasions this afternoon. Will they employ it again here? In it comes, and Rogers isn't able to hold it, and it's almost flicked in, but again, Levi Gray says Sian Rogers was unfairly impeded, and it'll be a free kick. It was from a similar opportunity, remember, in the first half, that the ball ended up in the back of the net. Eleanor Dale, well, this time she does clatter Sian Rogers. That is indeed a foul. That is indeed a free kick. In the first half, from the angle we've seen, the contact was minimal. It fell to Amy Goddard. She headed it home, but the whistle went and the goal was chalked off. This one, though, no real controversy about that moment just now. Clearly a foul on Sian Rogers. Stapleton wins the header. Finds its way through to Dale, but United win it back only momentarily because McInnes, who rattled the woodwork earlier, picks it up and tries to feed it through, but Rogers gets to the ball first. The game stretched now as both teams push for a late goal which might well be a late winner, because time is against both teams now. Ball finds its way to Butler. Cowan to Wilding. Wilding to Wardlaw. Fenton gets a vital touch for Sunderland. Kitching keeps it in play. And lurking in the middle is Ellen Jones. Oh, and it's crashed into the back of the net by Dale. Superb finish from Eleanor Dale. She can hit them and she just thumps it home. Sumptuous layoff by the substitute Ellen Jones. And Eleanor Dale clatters it into the back of the net. And we might well have a late winner here at Bramall Lane. Jones with the touch and the turn as she saw her teammate coming in and left it for her. correct decision, because Eleanor Dale now has 4 goals in 3 games. A player in a rich vein of form, and a player who might just have given Sunderland their 4th win on the spin, with what would be her 5th goal of the season. What a signing she has been. Summer signing from Everton. Just a short spell on Merseyside with the Toffees. Still only 22 years old. 6 substitute appearances with the Merseysiders at the end of last season. Having arrived from US college side Nebraska. She has once again shown this afternoon what she's capable of, Eleanor Dale. United trail again, a situation they have so often found themselves in this season. And time really against them. Is it going to be an 8th defeat from their opening 10 games? Oh, they might have a chance to save something, but hands can't connect. Cowan with a lovely ball in, and Hand times her run, but it was just ahead of her. Both sides making a change. Mary Corbin on for Sunderland as Megan Beer departs. 19-year-old Mary Corbin, her 4th appearance of the season, all from the bench. And Grace Foy coming on for Sheffield United as Fallon Connolly-Jackson departs. Sheffield United's first substitution of the afternoon. 19-year-old midfielder Grace Foy. She has started 5 games this season. This her 4th appearance from the bench. It's so cruel on Sheffield United, so desperate for points, so close to getting at least one. But I think you have to say, on the balance of play, that Sunderland are just about worthy of this lead. It's a lovely goal too. Katie Watson surging down that right-hand side, picking out Jones, whose touch was exquisite. And then she just left it for Dale to smash it home. Given away. Stapleton seizes on it. Well, in fact, it is Jones. Jones again. But United managed to win the ball back. McInnes wins it fairly, says the referee, and tries to spray it forward, but it's cut out. She wins it straight back, though. Dale's lurking in the danger zone once more. And it's going to be a Sunderland throw, which they will take their time over because 90 minutes is up. We're into added time. Five added minutes. 5 minutes for Sheffield United to try and work the opportunity for an equaliser. Or can Sunderland wrap the points up here with a second? They have a corner. And they look to just hold it in that corner, but Sheffield United spring free, only momentarily. Offside flag up against Kitching. Free kick for United. They want to take it quickly, but Kitching just lurks over it to prevent that happening. 4 minutes of added time remaining. Cowan launches it long. It's cut out by Stapleton. Picked up by Jones. Knocks on towards Dale. Dale's got space down the left-hand side. Will she just hold it in the corner? That's what she looks to do. Eleanor Dale, the goal scorer. United have it back, though. It's gone out of play, and it'll be a United throw. Cowan to Wilding, Wilding across to Rogers. Fenton brings it forward for Sunderland. Two and a half minutes of added time remaining. Sheffield United failed to score in the 2 league meetings against Sunderland last season. They have to score in these final seconds if they're going to get anything out of this game. They have a throw in deep into Sunderland territory. But they have just over 2 minutes now to try and get the goal that would bring them just their 5th championship point of 2024-25, and they've given away a free kick. Sunderland will be in no hurry to take this. Stapleton trots across. The bare minimum when Sheffield United resume league duties against Newcastle on January the 19th is that they're going to be starting where they began this game, in 9th place, 2 places above the relegation position. But there is a chance that they're going to kick off their next league fixture bottom of the table in that relegation position. They needed to win here this afternoon to make that a complete certainty that it couldn't happen. Just 1 additional minute to play. Maybe a few extra seconds beyond that. And it's a Sunderland corner, the last thing that Sheffield United wanted. Kitching takes it short to the goal scorer Dale. Goal kick. United need to get this forward ever so quickly and just hope for one last chance. but they've given it away. They have had their chances this afternoon. Those misses by Robinson and Hand look ever so costly now as Levi Gray blows the final whistle, and Sunderland have made it 4 wins on the spin. Eleanor Dale now with 5 goals in 4 games, getting the only goal of the afternoon.